All right, so how many of you have actually ever met a zombie robot? How many of you have even contemplated the thought of meeting a zombie robot? What? What the heck is a zombie robot? Well, okay, that's a lot to ask in the first few seconds. Let me break it down in, a little more manageable pieces. So, first we think of a zombie. We see them on TV, video games, and, in movies. They're usually these green guys, moaning, groaning, have a hankering for brains, maybe missing some appendages. That's our pretty stereotypical type of zombie. But according to the Cambridge Dictionary, a zombie is simply a dead person brought back to life. So, with that definition, can we then maybe imply that people who've had a near-death experience might be zombies? They have been declared dead and brought back to life. And in that case, 5 to 10% of the world's population has actually had a near-death experience and therefore is a zombie. So the chances of meeting a zombie is probably way more robust than you ever would have imagined. What about a robot? Are we talking about the gal that helped out in the Judsons? Or are we talking about the U-Scan at City Market? Well, I'm not a robots expert, so I brought my notes, and robotsguide.com defines a robot as an autonomous machine that 1, is capable of sensing its environment, 2, carrying out computations to make decisions, and 3, then performing actions in the real world based on that. So, in that case, let me introduce you to the Deep Brain Stimulator. Originally made for Parkinson's patient, it is a device, a machine that goes into the human body, and it can sense the environment by reading brainwaves, carrying out computations by recording and analyzing the data, to then perform real-world actions by adding electricity to recreate a functioning brain. Only 0.002% of the world's population has had one of these. So let's play a game of probabilities. The probability of you meeting a zombie is 5 to 10%. You take that and multiply it by a much, much rarer occurrence of meeting a robot, 0.002%. What does that leave you with? Less than 0.0002% of meeting a zombie robot. So, after playing that game of probability, how many of you would like to meet your very own zombie robot?
Oh, sure.
Yeah? All right. Well, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Brianna Lackerty, and I am your own zombie robot. Your modern, living, breathing, not green zombie robot. I myself had a near-death experience in 2017. My heart stopped for 8 minutes, meaning I was a dead person brought back to life as a zombie. A few years later, I was lucky enough to have a deep brain stimulator put in for a condition called myoclonus dystonia, which, as rare as the deep brain stimulator is, it's an even rarer condition for it. Therefore, I merged with machine and became part robot, making me zombie robot. And what's the probability of meeting a zombie robot? 0.0002%, less than that. All right, so my question is, what does that make everyone here today? Lucky? I would say you all are statistical anomalies, right? You are the rarities. So my point of this whole thing, of course it's fun to think about different ways of wording things, different ways to look at things. But just think about all the little unknown things around the corner. Just going to the city market, going, or Safeway, wherever you shop, coming to a little bed and breakfast. You sprinkle a little magic, open up the possibilities of the unknown, become a statistical anomaly, meet your very own zombie robot, and just remember, there is magic at every turn. And it is so nice to meet you.